And I'm Melissa Francis. In a CNBC exclusive, we're going to talk live with the CEO of Maidenform. They had great earnings. We're going to get his take on the retail sector and the economy. This is The Call on CNBC.
I won't do it again. And Maidenform.
Yes, you will.
Maidenform is out with blockbuster earnings. Profit nearly doubling in Q3. We'll talk exclusively with the company's CEO. That is coming up only here on the Capitalist Call.
Coming up next, intimate apparel company Maidenform releasing blockbuster third quarter earnings. We're going to go inside the numbers here for a CNBC exclusive interview with the company's CEO. Well, it was an impressive third quarter for Maidenform, reporting profit nearly doubled on growth in sales. Now, in August, the intimate apparel maker also raised guidance for a second time. It's been a very strong year. Shares up over 85% from 1 year ago, currently trading up 6 cents, $16.25 a share. And joining us right now in a CNBC exclusive interview is the CEO of Maidenform, Maurice Reznik. Good to see you, Maurice.
Good to see you.
So,
it's great to be here.
What is the overall theme here? I mean, when we look at retail right now, we've seen that there's been a lot of struggle because the consumer has really shut down. Are you selling a product here, intimate apparel, that people, no matter what the economic environment, still need and want?
Yes, if you look at intimate apparel as a category, it's outperformed other female apparel categories. It's actually up. Last quarter was up 3%. We do see some down channeling, and we see, but in intimate apparel across almost every channel, it's doing extremely well. And fortunately for us, we're doing even better than the category. We're gaining a lot of share.
What do you think is going to happen as the economy starts to improve? And let me ask you, if you think the economy, let me back up there. Do you think the economy is going to start to improve as we head into the end of the year, as we get into the Christmas holiday shopping season and into 2010?
Again, I'm not an economist, so I'll preface it, but I do feel, for sure, things are much more stable. There's much more predictability. Open to buy is flowing more naturally. Retailers are funding their sales better than they have in the past. So I'm very optimistic about our ability to do well in this environment.
All right. Well, I'm the perfect guy to be in this segment. As Trish said, intimate apparel. Okay.
Larry.
But let me just ask you, who are you competing against?
We compete with anybody that makes a bra, but
I understand,
so
but
companies like HBI, Hanes Brands.
All right.
We compete with Victoria's Secret.
All right, Victoria's Secret. How do you do against Victoria's Secret? Are you kicking butt? Are you losing ground? High end, low end? How's your pricing versus theirs?
Well, we picked up 600 basis points in market share in total, so we're doing well. Our pricing is different. Their position, their average bra will retail, in the high 30s to 40s. We have different price points by channel because we sell Walmart all the way to Neiman Marcus. But we're on a comparable product, we're priced lower.
All right. So are you bullish on the economy? I mean, that's our big theme this morning.
I'm bullish
sales.
on lingerie.
On lingerie.
And I'm bullish on particularly shapewear.
Probably a lot of lingerie shopping the holiday season. But, as we look at this diversity in your brands, I mean, you pointed out you're selling from Walmart all the way up to Neiman Marcus. Are you seeing that certain sectors of the economy, that certain chains there are doing better overall?
Yes. If you look at sort of the middle market, retailers, in one of your previous segments, talked about Kohl's, for example, and they're doing a great job in the category. They're gaining share. For sure, the mass market is doing well in the category. And even, the retailers like Macy's and Penny's are gaining some of the share for some of the consumers that have been trading down. However, the one thing that is really evident is you need to give consumers a reason to buy. And one of the biggest reasons why companies like ours are doing well is because we're offering so much innovation. You really need to offer more value.
I'm curious, what is that innovation there? I mean, how do you innovate this intimate apparel?
Trish,
can I sneak one thing?
I just want to know.
Trish, I'm real glad you asked that. Now,
all right,
that's a great.
All right, so I'm just going to show you one thing. This is called fat-free dressing.
Oh man,
And Larry, what you have to do is you really need to put your hands in here.
Do I do this over my suit or under my suit? How do I do this?
You really can wear this with a suit jacket. You can wear it out.
Here, let me just get it over my.
This is fat.
Oh, look at that! There I am. No, that's not.
Okay, so what is the purpose of it?
Well, the idea is that it actually shapes you, but it's also ready to wear. So you get smoothing, so you look better with your clothes, but it's also outerwear.
I'm probably going to need that after my twins are born. I'm glad I heard about it.
Do you have, let me say, when you put this on, do you have intimate apparel underneath it or not?
You don't have to.
It could go either
on your
way.
Size.
It could go either way.
It really depends on your size.
Right, and which club you're going to that night.
Yeah, I can't speak to that.
Yeah,
but
I don't really want to speak to it either.
Okay. But this category, though, if I may, shapewear, which is the fastest growing category within intimate apparel, if you think out of every 10 women that wear a bra, 2 today wear shapewear.
Interesting.
We're the largest. We have the largest market share in the category. We really believe in it. We think 10 out of 10 women should wear shapewear.
No, you've really started to see that catch on, and it's sort of like, I guess, the modern day girdle, a more comfortable version of.
Exactly.
Okay. So a big area of expansion for you guys.
It's a big part of our strategic growth.
Okay, Maurice, thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us today.
Such a pleasure to be here.
And putting up with us, and most especially Larry.
Thank you, Maurice. Thank you, Maurice.
Okay, Larry, can I just say one thing?
Yes, please.
I really love watching you.
Thank you. You're terrific. You're very kind. You're very kind, and I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Intimate apparel. I like that.
Thank God Larry didn't put that tank top on, right? A quick break. I'm so uncomfortable. And then there's a $200 billion TARP hangover. Steve Leisman will break down the details.